Alright guys, I know I'm a little bit late, but Happy New Year. These last few weeks have been pretty busy. After Christmas, I went to a bowl game with the BYU marching band as the videographer. It was over in Texas, had a great time. Then I came back home for a couple days before going to the Dominican Republic for about a week, where I got to film a sales team, just having fun. And overall, it was a really good trip. This past week was the first full week of school, and I was getting over a cold. I didn't really want to get into my first week feeling like that. And over the last couple of days, my wife and son ended up catching the flu. So, a whole lot of craziness going on right now. Because of that, I haven't really had time to sit down and just think about this next year and my last semester of school. It's kind of crazy that I've been here for 6 years. Since today's a holiday, I thought it'd be a great day to sit down, make some plans and goals for the year. They say that success isn't something that just happens, but rather it's a result of good habits and systems. And I know this is gonna sound cliche, but something just feels different about 2025. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I definitely want to take advantage of that fact and make 2025 the best it can be. Of course, that means I'm gonna need to make some changes. For the last year or so, I've just been kind of waking up and just getting started with my day. So this year, I want to change that by creating a morning routine. Everyone has their own way of doing it. Mine's not going to be as crazy as waking up at 4 in the morning and just grinding out tons of work. I want to keep mine as simple as possible, and it starts with this. I had to order this from Japan because they don't have anything like it. But this right here is a daily calendar. I had another one in mind, the one from Muji, but that was sold out and it wasn't gonna get back in stock until February. And it's a calendar, you kind of need to start now. Ultra tiny, but I like it. Each day I'll start off by tearing a page from this calendar. It's a physical representation of starting fresh. Something about that just feels really good. From there, I'll read scripture, look at my plans for the day, and make any changes or goals as needed. I also have some help with this, the Essentialism Planner. My wife got me this for Christmas. I'll get more into this later on in the video.
Sorriu, chorei, nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. E numa bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar, e o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. 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 Que o vento leve, love, logo já. 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 Que leve, love já. Para patar, tac, tac, tuc, tum, tac, 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 tum, tac, 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 tac.
Alright, maybe you guys can tell I'm looking pretty drained. It's been a long day and I still got a lot to do. But I think it was a pretty good one. Had a couple changes in the morning, but we made it work and we were able to still get a lot done. Graduation is only a couple months away. I still got some time to find a full-time job post-graduation, as well as enjoy the moment while it lasts. The senioritis hasn't quite set in yet, probably because I'm really busy and I'm always just going from one thing to the next. I don't really have time to think about, oh man, I'm gonna graduate. But we'll see. I'm taking 15 credits, although technically it's 18. I have a healthcare class, a capstone class, where I'll basically be putting together all of my skills that I've learned in my IS career here. A data engineering class, a GE class on world music cultures. I also have a self-guided course on AI. To top it off, I have another online course for a different GE. A lot of my coursework this year is determined by me as far as the pacing. I choose when to work. I do the assignments by myself. There's no deadlines. It's really nice because I like being in control and not having to be in class, but it's also a little dangerous because I can procrastinate a lot of things. As far as my scheduling goes, I basically have work in the morning and then class in the afternoon right after that. Basically at school all day, but I figured this is the last time I get to do this, so I might as well just be a little bit more intentional with my scheduling and just do whatever I can to make it the best last semester. Okay guys, I just finished up my shift today at work. It's been a lot of troubleshooting, coding. I'm pretty tired already and it's only like 1 o'clock. We've got class in about an hour, so I'm just gonna eat real quick and then we'll head to class. But I really wanted to talk about the Essentialism Planner right here. So it's based off the book Essentialism. I haven't read it yet, but I'm going to, it's on my list. There is a little intro though at the beginning though, just in case you haven't read it. And the basic idea is that there's a ton of info out there. We're always influenced to either buy something or do something or think a certain way. And a lot of the time we actually say yes. This keeps us busy, but we actually don't get as much done as we think. Being an essentialist is about focusing on the right things, not everything. Up to this point, I'm pretty proud of what I've done. I've done a lot of different things, from coding to building a business, just going to school, creating a family. It's been great. But I'm starting to realize that I've done a little too much without focusing on what I really want to do. So this year, I'm focusing on putting all of my eggs into one basket. I'll be breaking this down as the year goes on, and I still need to finish out the reflection part of this before you actually do all the things you need to do to accomplish these goals. But essentially that's going to include spending more quality time with my family, growing my personal brand, and just having fun and making preparations for the future. I've made some big changes already. When I was in the DR, I actually got this weird feeling that I should just swap one of my classes. I dropped the class and replaced it, and I'm already glad that I did. I've also let go of a lot of my recurring clients. They were just taking up a lot of my time when it comes to editing, and it wasn't really paying off. Of course, that meant less income, but I think now, looking back, I'm able to focus more on creating the videos that I want for myself again and really enjoy that process. Anyways, I'll keep you posted all over the next 90 days on how things are going, so stay tuned for that.
Let me say this one time, that one time, you make me feel alright. So nice, I know you wanna do it. Say less, you can stay the night. You don't gotta go, we could take this slowly. No need to be lonely. Let me take you on this ride, no need to be shy, girl. Yeah, we in the edge, an option, but wouldn't it be sad if we left this? We got chemistry, the way you look I see. It's in the air, that would be It's in the air.
I am really starting to enjoy this new room setup. Now, there's still a couple things that I don't like this paint, this ugly yellow paint. I wish I could get rid of it, but we're in a rental, so can't do much about that. Something about this backdrop and just like the whole switch in general just makes this space feel new, and it's really motivating to get stuff done again. Some of you may know this already, but I actually uploaded my first YouTube video back in 2010. I did a lot of gameplay commentaries, unboxings, skits with like special effects. I just love creating videos. Eventually, I wanted to become a full-time YouTuber, and this was before everyone decided to do that. Of course, over the years, my content has changed, and there were a couple moments where I was a little bit more consistent. During that time, I did see a lot of growth. Especially after my mission, I was able to grow my account, almost doubling the followers, essentially. Unfortunately, that rate of consistency was hard to keep up, and I stopped uploading. And today, that's one of my biggest regrets. If I just carried out the same effort, if I kept uploading, how much better would I be when it comes to creating these vlogs? Where would the channel be now? You know, those are still questions that I'm always thinking about. For 2025, I've stated it already, it's gonna be different. I'm done letting myself be complacent, and I'm committing to upload at least every other week. I do want to challenge myself and try to upload weekly, but I have other things that I need to take care of, and I always want to prioritize the quality over quantity. So there you have it. My goals for 2025 is to just do more things for myself. If I don't do that, feel free to call me out. Over the next few weeks, I'll be creating a system to ensure that I just tie everything together, make sure that I actually accomplish the things that I wanted this year. Until then, I'm gonna finish this assignment and head to bed. See you in the next one. Peace.